Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. I want to take a second real quick before we even introduce the next guest, who needs no introduction, actually, right here on the SlowBurnHour. This man right here is damn near family to us.
Man.
Been there since the jump.
Honored, bro.
Since the beginning. Since before all this, before the last one.
Since the beginning.
Honored.
Both all of us in Donnie's room, little mocos, trying to get
Mocosos.
trying to get something cracking, you know?
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, Surge NLD.
What's poppin', y'all? We here, man. We here. Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
So what made you go with Surgeon Long Dick? Like,
Okay, buddy. That's not my dog. This guy. That's not the LD does not mean that.
What does it mean? The
Little?
people want to know.
So
Little?
No, stop, dude. Anyway, can't take you serious, bro. Anyway, so the LD on the end of my name, because when I was trying to come up with a name before I started posting on like all platforms and stuff, I wanted to change from my SoundCloud name.
Which was?
Yeah, we're just gonna let that die. We're just gonna let that die. But yeah, no. So I was stuck in between. Like Local Doc was gonna be my name, and then I was like, nah, I gotta do something. And then Surgeon just popped up in my head, and I was like, okay. And then we'll do the LD as like local doc. So like, yeah, Surgeon the Local Doc, but without the T and all that extra stuff. Yeah. So just Surgeon LD.
that's what's up, man.
Did you know that? Did you know Local Doc?
No, I didn't. I always wondered why he would say that.
If you ever cash at me, my cash app name was Local Doc.
All right.
I have you under El Surgeon.
Oh, I like that.
It's just The Surgeon. L is Spanish for the.
Tis fire.
It's Surge!
How you guys feeling,
Yes,
man? How
sir.
you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
It has
It's been too long.
like 4 days.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like when we, if you've seen Hancock, when we go too far apart, we
Seen what?
start dying.
I
Man.
have seen Hancock. It's a ripoff of The Incredibles.
Is it
What?
Yeah. I think like there's scenes that are
like lined
frame
up?
by frame. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually mind blowing.
It
I
is.
never knew that.
that's crazy.
You guys
But
are
I'm
Did
just-
you
doing
guys
good.
enjoy? Did you guys
On
enjoy
another
both
note.
those movies?
I really like The
Yeah,
Incredibles.
for sure.
Hancock, I don't remember. I remember him stopping a train.
I remember him being drunk on a bench. That's it.
Yeah.
Was that the first? Was that the first movie where it was modern superhero? Like it shows the modern.
I think.
What
'Cause
year
there was
that?
also,
wasn't that around Iron Man though?
I don't know because Iron Man is like traditional. I guess he has like kind of a sad story, but Hancock is like more of a
I know what you're trying
The
to
Watchmen.
say. Yeah.
like the
type.
Watchmen type,
Like he's
where it's
not,
a darker.
He's not the
It's a
guy.
darkery.
Yeah.
It's a darkery. What the fuck? It's a darker kind of world.
Yeah.
It's not
Where
as
he's
like
not trying
you
to,
know. It's not Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What's that? I don't know.
I don't have the genre. Or
I don't know
nothing,
even
but
Hancock
I
was,
understand what you mean though.
Yeah, I don't know because the Invincible, like that show.
Yeah.
That type of stuff.
No, but Incredibles is goated, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mrs. Incredibles.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I
Shout out
used
to
to wanna
cartoon artists back in the day.
Oh yeah,
man.
that was some freaks. There was like,
Right.
You know what would put the finishing touch on Miss Incredible right now? Give her some yams.
Stupid.
Sweet yams.
Stupid.
Danny
like
Phantom's
Dash.
girlfriend,
I
the
d-
emo girl.
I wasn't too into that one, y'all.
Oh,
I
okay.
never really watched Danny Phantom.
Damn it, dude! I'm fucking weirdo now up in here.
No. It's like
What
I
you
just didn't
say,
watch.
is that
I just
here?
didn't watch it because I was like,
What
that's
did you
not
watch?
Timmy Turner.
Right.
Ah.
It's the same people, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. That one just didn't catch my
Jimmy
attention.
Jimmy
Phantom,
Turner.
for sure.
Thinking of Jimmy Neutron. You guys played the game Jimmy Neutron?
No.
I had the PC game on desktop.
Mm.
I probably got it like at the thrift store or something. And it was like the old discs, and you put it in. And you like save the world, and you're like riding a skateboard. It's about based on the movie when the aliens come and shit.
It sounds like a
Ah.
sick ass game though.
I never passed like level 2
Oh,
because
shit.
when you're a kid, you're like, I'm just like having fun running around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got past it.
Well, fucking, you gotta hit that one again for the stream.
I do have
For
to.
the stream, just today we're playing Jimmy Neutron.
It's
we're gonna
probably
beat the game.
Right.
hella boring. It's probably hella boring.
Or it's super fun. You never got past level 2, so you really don't know.
You're right.
Come on, dog.
I was really in love with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game.
That was a good
They
one.
had a game
I
adaptation.
played a SpongeBob game. I don't know which one it was.
You remember we played on a dude? Oh my god! It was back when Flash Player was a big thing, and there was a lot of desktop games on websites. You know what I'm talking about? Like cool math games, shit like that. And we were playing the SpongeBob Battle Royale. You remember that or no?
I'm trying to think back to it.
And it was like you can do like for sure 2 players on one keyboard.
Right.
Somebody was on the arrows and somebody was on WASD.
Yeah.
And you're just fighting each other.
Yeah.
I love how you called it Waz.
That's blanking in my head, but I'm sure it's there.
I played like there was this stick fighting game.
On Battle. What was it? Newgrounds.
Yes.
Newgrounds was goated, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I played the stick fighting game on there all day long, bro.
Yeah, the stick fighting game. The guy who he's in a heist and you have to do the options.
Oh yeah,
Henry. No.
Yeah, it's Henry. It's Henry.
Yeah.
Henry Stickmin. Henry Stickmin.
Yeah.
And you have to choose the right one, like get him out of prison and shit.
Yeah, where you watch him fall to his death.
Yeah.
Like if you fail. Hilarious.
And then they had the music montage with the stick fights.
Yeah.
It's just anime fights with sticks.
Awesome.
I don't know if you guys had a Nintendo DS.
Nah.
You had a DS.
I did have a DS.
There was this app on the DS called the DSi, the Flip Note.
I remember though.
And basically people would make animations old school where you draw something and then you flip the page, but it showed the outline, so they go frame by frame, and they would animate people fighting and shit.
What the heck?
Yeah, and you could like record. Dude, the DSi was ahead of its time, and you could record into the mic to do the sound effects and the dialogue.
I had a DS, like the regular one.
I had that one too. Yeah.
I used to play like a bunch of Game Boy games on it.
Oh, yep.
Because I was like,
go to.
oh,
yep.
man, yeah. I played more Game Boy games.
I still have my DS.
Bro.
The DS is goated. The original, the red one, right?
I had a blue one.
I had a blue one. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Nice kidding. Oh yeah,
I had a blue one, and my cousin had a pink one at the time.
Fire. You still be playing games nowadays?
I be trying, bro. Literally the other night, my graphics card, I don't know what's going on.
Are you on
bro.
PC?
Yeah, I'm on PC. So like my graphics card, I try to turn the PC on, and like I'm not getting anything on the screen. Dang. So it's like I don't know what's going on. I had this same issue happen to me like a month ago, but what I did was I just turned the power off. I went to bed.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I turned it off.
Like, let me try tomorrow.
I turned it off, and then I turned it off from the power supply on the bottom, and then I was like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed, went to work the next day, got home from work, and then tried to turn everything back on, and it was cool.
Yeah.
But then I was having just graphics card issues and stuff like that, and like my games weren't loading, or if they loaded in, they would be like super staticky to where I could barely even do anything. And then the other day, I just went and did some little quick whatever, and then it was cool. And so I was like, oh, it's good. And then randomly in the middle of me watching YouTube, I was watching this Action Bronson interview, and in the middle of that, just cut again. I just couldn't see anything on the picture.
But there was audio and everything?
No, there was no audio.
Ah, man.
Because, like, I don't know. It just stopped. Damn. And I was like, what the heck? So I was like, all right.
Yeah, my audio on my laptop doesn't work. There's no audio. The audio drivers just disappeared.
So you have to just use like a speaker or something.
The aux doesn't work either.
What the heck?
So it's only Bluetooth or through my Focusrite. I have audio.
Oh man.
I know. I would make hella beats on speaker too, because I'm at home like my grandpa and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like I don't want to put headphones on because then if something happens I gotta go.
Right.
So I'd make beats on the speaker, but then my speakers I'm like wow. Fuck you. I guess sucks. But no, I don't know. Some shit just happens with computers, dude. Like they just tweak out sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, not to mention I haven't cleaned it out since a long time. I've had it since like 2019. So it might just be time to upgrade some parts, but
yeah.
I don't know. Tonight I'm gonna mess with it.
Computer parts are getting crazy, dude.
They are. That's why I'm gonna take it out and kind of get the dust out and try to clean everything to see if maybe that's the problem. Because I hope I don't have to buy another part. Graphics card is super expensive, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you keep up with all NVIDIA shit. Like,
I'm terrible.
It's all good. Well, basically, they announced this computer, right? It's a quantum computer, $3,000, right? Very good price. It's the fastest. It's super small too. It's faster than this guy, And this guy's pretty outdated. It's like 4 years old.
How
now.
small is it?
It's a desktop. It's like looks like a Mac Mini.
What the heck?
But it's not out yet. But they just showed it. It's gonna be like $3,000. I'm like, that's how much I pay for my shit. And then like it's like fucked up. Anyways,
Good Lord.
what Action Bronson video were you watching?
It was an older one. I don't really.
What was it?
Yeah.
You said it was an interview?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was an interview with him. I forgot who the interviewer was, but yeah, I was just watching that because I was scrolling through YouTube and it was like on my suggested. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And I've actually been like the past year, I've been kind of getting more into Action Bronson.
Yeah.
I feel like I like the way he rhymes and like I like his just the way he puts a sentence together. I feel like it's so just different from a lot of artists. Like he might say something.
It's very descriptive.
Yeah.
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 Like how there's this whole like a subtweet section dedicated to
Yeah,
the
Action Bronson
accidental Bronson.
Yeah, Accidental Bronson. I follow that page.
Yeah.
I follow
That's
that page.
hilarious.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He just. I don't know. I can relate. And he had a.
It's like going on a bike ride playing soccer with a volleyball. No, that was ass. No, it was suck, dude.
like that.
It sucked, dude. It's fuck it. And people are gonna see that, and I'm gonna leave it in.
Nah, yeah.
Leave it in.
I'm gonna leave it in. Okay.
It feels it feels different because we know you, dude.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
A little shy.
I'm like, are we supposed to interview this guy or not?
Man,
Because we're
this-
just kicking it, right
Bro,
now.
like, man, I was at home. I've been at home since we talked about, me coming up here, and I've been literally thinking, like, bro, I can't wait to get up here and just talk about the history, bro, because I feel like
Happened so
bro,
fast, huh?
Everything, man, bro, it's like a blink of an eye, and then here we are. Like, you guys
Yeah.
have your own stew, bro. Like, years ago, like you said in the intro, we was all crammed in your room, bro. We were
Yeah.
talking off camera about how there would be a bunch of us, and, like, your parents never said anything to us. We were just in there being
Yeah.
loud, obnoxious, doing our thing and having a good time, bro. And now we're here, bro.
We weren't even worried about like posting it online and shit.
Not
We're just
really.
making music and
Yeah.
shit.
Just having fun.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I see a lot of like groups now, kind of like how we used to link up, like these big ass groups of artists,
Yeah.
but like they make big ass songs and they post it on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, we weren't even thinking of that. Maybe we should have, but fuck
Yeah.
it, you know.
I just wish we would have had more like behind the scenes. Like I wish we would have had a lot more clips.
I have a
from that
lot of
era.
clips out there.
For real?
Yeah, and like hard drives and shit.
Oh,
I have a
man.
lot of clips,
We gotta find those.
like random ass clips.
I would love to
I
just see
just seen one picture. I'll probably send it to you tonight. I'll pop it in here into post. Oh man, you know what? Shit, it's gonna take forever to find, but it's gonna be here. Boop. It's gonna be it's a picture.
I may or may not put that in.
He's gonna do it. I promise. It's just a picture of us three back in like 5 years ago.
Us?
Us three.
What?
5 years ago, before the hair and everything. It's
Shit.
it's crazy.
Wow.
Before I rapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that like back then we always used to be like, oh, one day Donnie's gonna rap. One day he's gonna be on the mic, and he denied it.
I'm
for
like,
so
nah, I never
long.
did. I'm a fucking beat maker, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at him.
Look at him
Rapping.
now. Look at him now. His own songs, his own projects.
Right.
That's
Crazy to think about. But it's great.
Me too,
'cause we
me
all
too,
knew,
guys.
you
What is your favorite part about that? Seeing that from him?
like him being a rapper?
Yeah.
Just mainly like from him back then saying that he's not gonna do it
Yeah.
to like doing it and doing it well.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
that's super dope to just see it come to fruition. I mean, we all knew, all of us knew. Like you're not just gonna be producing and not at least try it at some
It's
point.
because he was fucking sitting back and he was like, I like this. I like this. What you
Right.
Just taking notes,
I
just
like
taking
this.
notes
Yeah.
subconsciously.
I like this.
There's
and
a
then he
notebook
couldn't- and
out
next
there
you know-
somewhere with him contemplating if he should do it or not.
And
He
then
said
now,
yes.
my favorite part about it for sure is just being able to hear his story through music.
Yeah.
Being able to pin his lyrics and understand him as a person deeper than just what you see when you see him.
Right.
You see him,
That's why I didn't want to do it, dude. I don't want you guys to know. Me, dude. I'm like,
No, I know you, dog.
I
We're
know,
not
man.
doing
I
it.
know you. It's just
You gotta
weird.
let the world
It's
know you,
weird,
bro.
like putting your feelings on paper.
Oh,
And then putting it in a song. I'm like, people don't want to hear this shit.
when
You
you
know?
first, that's because you still getting.
I'm still not-
You're still
yeah.
in there. I mean,
Yeah.
you have a lot of music out already where you're
Yeah.
rapping, but you know, after a while, bro, you kind of just like when I first started. That's what it was for. It was to vent, to get all those things out.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. I didn't even know if I was gonna put a song out, you
Mm.
know. But it was just like to get it out, and it felt, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what held me back for a long time was I would write, but I was like, this is very. I don't know if I want people to know how I feel about this certain thing, so I'm not gonna record it. It felt good writing about it, but I'm like, I don't want people to know this.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of my perspective. But
I
I kind of fell in love with making the songs.
Yeah.
In general.
It's,
you know.
bro, it's a whole.
And once you find once you find your
bro.
process, it's just super fun.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's just like, wow, I did it again.
I literally have been doing the same exact thing. If I feel like I need extra inspiration, I'll do what I did the other night. And
What do
I
you do?
is
What's your
just-
process like?
Well, so if I feel like, all right, I'm not feeling the most inspired that I know I could, you know, so I'll go look for just different battles for battle rap and interviews like the Action Bronson when I was watching the other night. Yeah, just usually that right there, and then like I'll watch like a random video just about like maybe some random place or whatever. You know what I mean?
Like a documentary?
Yeah, like a random documentary or like just like a little 30-minute, like 20 facts about insert random whatever.
Watch Mojo top 10.
Something like yeah.
Do you
something
feel
like
like-
that.
Do you feel like you subconsciously, every time you're watching something, you're like, I'm gonna rap about that. Like that feeds into it. Like next thing you know, like let's say like you were saying you would watch a documentary, like not to say you watch fucking orca documentaries, but if you were to, there's gonna be a couple.
You know what's wild about you saying that?
What?
The song I just wrote the other night for my project, the first bar has the word orca in it.
You see what I'm saying?
And it was because I
it's
watched
right here. I see it.
It was
It's right here.
It was because I
fucking see
watched
it.
a video about orcas.
All right. Well,
They literally, crazy.
no further questions.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, so yes, that definitely, like, if I'm watching something and it's like, if I hear a word that I like or a word that just kind of hits my ear a different way, I'll just write it down. Or if I, like, see something like the orcas, I'll put that and I'm like, okay, I know I can rhyme with that. And I just pick just different words just, like, kind of to challenge myself even more. And then, you know, you get a song from Surgeon LD and you're like, oh, you must have been watching something about orcas. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
That's a very
right.
specific thing you said about orcas there.
Right. I just learned it. That's why. Absolutely right.
No, yeah. You do that?
Yeah. If I feel like I know enough that I can bestow the knowledge upon somebody else,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Because you don't want to be confronted and like,
Well, I just know that one thing actually, so
yeah.
so I want to make sure that I have like at least a general basis around it, not just that one fact and run off with that. Because I feel like I have done that and it has been, but like, so what do you mean by that?
That's right.
So
Well, I mean what I said.
well,
He's
what
gotta be
do you
hella,
think I meant?
Exactly. You gotta be hella like mysterious about
Yeah.
it. It means whatever it means to you.
It's perceived by the listener, bro. What you see. I bet you didn't even know why I left 10 seconds of silence at the end, so you can reflect.
It's up for interpretation, dog. Leave it alone. What do you think it means?
And then whatever they say, it's right. You seen that video of Nas? Nas was being interviewed by like some university or something, and this professor lady was saying, "So when you said this, did you mean something about the gender, like something hella deep, right?"
Right.
He's like, "It is now." Like he did not mean it at all, or he was just being like he didn't want to be there. He's like,
Right.
"It does now." That sounds great.
Man. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that video, but I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times now, you know, if I get questions about like a bar, you know, because it's kind of interesting. Like, I don't think that my bars are so deep to the point where you got to do all this history work and stuff like that. But sometimes, like when people feed too deep into it, it's really funny. Because I'm like, okay, you're overthinking to try to catch something that I didn't design to be.
And they're always find something.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, that's exactly what I was doing. And
but maybe you did mean it subconsciously, because you obviously connected those words, and they got to that conclusion. Yeah. Whatever, then fuck it.
Could work.
We're doing great out here. We're doing great.
Rap music, bro. Love it.
Definitely.
Fucking love it. I know you love rap, but I know you like battle rap.
I love battle rap. Yeah.
I'm not so in tune with the battle rap scene. I do see clips every now and then, outlet around, rap around, just rap around, rap around. I get it. But I'm not as, I'm not as in tune, so I'm not up to date on everything. But I mean, where'd that come from? You always in the battle rap from the jump?
So basically, like freshman year, bro, before rapping, I was just in my English class, and our teacher was at her desk all day and never got up. So we were just free to do whatever. So I was on YouTube, and I would just look up, I just looked up battle rap one day because I just wanted to see, not even the battle rap that I watch now. I just wanted to see,
So you knew it existed?
No, I didn't. I had no idea.
You just looked up battle rap.
I looked up battle rap because I wanted to see, people just rapping against each other, I guess. Like diss records.
You just had the intuition.
Like diss records and stuff like that. Because I knew about diss records, so I looked up, battle rap. Thinking I was going to get, different songs that people were dissing each other. Because I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I just want to hear a random diss record. And King of the Dot, which is one of the battle leagues, one of, the bigger battle leagues, they had Conceited versus Dumbfounded right there on the search. And I was like, this looks different from just a home video of two kids just being stupid, battling each other or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, I guess I'll check it out. You know what I mean? So I watched that video, and I was just locked in the whole class period. I had my earphones in. I was just probably eating a snack and just watching
English. Was it when we were in English together?
No. We were in English together junior year. This is freshman year. Okay. When I found this. And so, I was just, from that battle on, I was like, oh, snap. So I just kept going. And then when I got home, I just kept going. Yeah. I was watching battle rap that whole day. And probably by the end of the night, I had a general understanding of it. And I was like, man, I really enjoyed this form of content, And then fast forward to, me starting to rap like that. The battle rappers heavily inspired me. As far as the writing styles and the different things, you get from a certain battle rapper. There's different types there's categories of how the people are ranked, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of people who do a lot of punchlines specifically. There's people are going to be more on the funny side. And then there's the heavy lyricist, pen work is the forefront of everything. And then there's the people who do the angles a lot.
What does that mean? So
an angle is just kind of it's a little hard to explain, but basically,
can you give an example?
Just okay, so let's take, it doesn't have to be something personal, but let's take okay. So when I think about anglers in battle rap, I think of T-Top, because he's probably one of the best anglers in battle rap. And he found out that I'm pretty sure they battled. Him and Rum Nitty had battled, and Rum Nitty used to work at Walmart. So he had a whole, a section, or I haven't watched that battle in so long, but there was a good portion of the round, or I think it was one whole round, about how he was working at Walmart. So just kind of taking a topic and blowing it up. I know it's probably a very botched description of angling, but yeah, that's mainly how I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of understand it. It's kind of basically how kind of dissing goes nowadays. You got dirt on the other guy. Right. Let's blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's but it's creative. It's not I mean, things can get very personal in battle rap, and I've seen it for sure.
They throw hands in there?
I've seen, yeah. There was famously Disaster and Math Hoffa. Diz is rapping, and they both stop. Like he stops. He's like, I should punch you in your face right now. And Matt's like, do it. And he's like, no, don't dare me to. He's like, I dare you. Boom. It just goes
shit.
off. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. There's been other ones too, like Math off of Serious Jones. He's there's like a clip, you could look it up, and he's just Serious Jones does this like he's like woo to one of the bars that Math says, and Math just boom just pops off on him.
What?
Just like super upset. Yeah, Math is at a lot of the forefront of these processes. But yeah,
do these battle rappers like make a living off battle rap?
Yeah, they make a living.
There's a prize pool, or they get paid per battle? Or is it depend?
They get paid like when they take the battle, and then they get paid after the battle's done.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Because they always, when I watch interviews a lot, like about them, they talk about like getting the back end of your payment, and then like the front end and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure like before, like once they sign the contract, they get that, and then once they actually complete the battle, they get the other half.
And how do hell, I lost my question. I remember now. What's the process to get? Because you don't start by getting paid in battle rap, right?
Yeah,
or like, how do you get?
I'm not
You
sure.
said there's leagues, right?
Yeah.
So how do you get into a league? Just like pure popularity? They invite you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just gotta stand out. I guess like because there's so many different leagues, and over the couple of years that I've
Is it
learned
like
about,
WWE?
I mean, kinda.
Like the structure of it, kinda. Oh, but it's not. It's not scripted though.
Yeah, no, it's not
scripted.
It's not scripted.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it's just like the different leagues are, they just have the different things about them. Like the URL, that's kind of like the bigger, more known league out of like everything. It's kind of like it's mainly just URL, RBE, and then King of the Dot are like the big three in terms of like if you hear battle rap or if you see a battle rap video, it's gonna be from one of those.
So is it
three.
like people just go to local battle raps and they put their shit up online and they just keep doing that until they get noticed?
I would assume that's how that process goes, you know, because a lot of people get discovered from the smaller leagues, and then they get brought into the bigger leagues and different things of that nature. So yeah, it's just kind of all same as just being like a regular artist. You're just gonna keep putting your music out until you keep getting discovered, start working with all these other people. So I'm guessing that's how it would go. You find like your nearest whatever league, and they're posting to YouTube, and you just kind of get discovered.
That's cool.
Is how I would imagine that it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah.
You ever do it yourself?
Huh?
Would you ever do it yourself?
I've thought about that for a long time. Like if I ever would do battle rap, but I don't know, man. Like
You got obviously the big thing you gotta have tough skin, right?
right, yeah. You got to be able to like take a lot. Just people being all up in your face and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know like how it would. It's just like depending on the day, you know what I mean? If I'm having a bad day and I have to go to this battle and you're all up in my face, like, I don't know if, especially if I forget my round or something.
How often does that happen?
Not super, super often, but, when it happens, it's pretty upsetting.
It's brutal.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's like, especially if it's a battle you're waiting for, like, it's a little disheartening when you're waiting so long to see this battle or whatever, and then bro just can't remember his material, so he either pulls his phone out or he just cuts the round.
Pulling the phone out sucks.
What do you think about that? What do you think about pulling your phone out for some raps? In
If
every context. I know that there's multiple contexts, but like, let's say like per the battle rap, per freestyle, or
well, obviously it's not a freestyle.
What's another? We know what I mean though.
Okay. Like a cipher, like on platforms and stuff like that.
Or what would be another situation? I guess like
that's it, right? Cipher,
battle rap,
radio, freestyle.
Yeah.
What do you think? Or performance, right? Or like if you're
or performing.
If you're doing your show and you got the phone out, I mean, I get that's pretty fucking wild. Unless that's a gimmick whole thing that you got going on, right?
If that, Okay, I'll give you each answer for each thing. So we'll start with battle rap since that's where we were. I've seen that actually. There's a battle Big K versus I think it's Jay the Nightwing, but I'm not sure. But one of them pulls their phone out, and I'm watching like it's gotta suck for him, But for me, I'm like,
because either they rap or they don't rap,
right?
If they need their phone,
yeah. So I don't know. I don't really like it. I definitely like because a lot of time when I'm watching, I'll be at home just kind of judging the battle myself to see who I consider won, and I'm like, I definitely take points off if they pull the phone out. One second.
I am keeping that in.
This is my life. Okay.
My life.
But okay, so that was battle rap. What were the other ones?
Radio freestyle or any platform freestyle. Freestyle, we say sometimes people bring writtens anyway, but they just remember them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like pulling your phone out in all of these
is just whack.
Definitely takes away from your performance.
Yeah.
So you can't really perform like you really wanted to. I mean, you can, but I feel like it just
You're not prepared.
Yeah.
Yep.
Being prepared is a big thing with all of these.
Yeah.
That I feel like, and it's kind of also a skill to be prepared.
Say that louder. Say that louder for the people at the back.
Definitely a skill to be prepared.
You hear that?
It's definitely a skill to be prepared. Because I can't even. I don't even want to talk about that situation yet. But we'll get there one day. Y'all, I'll be back on here. Y'all will hear about that.
This is actually the last episode of SlowBurnHour.
This guy. But yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
What do you think about it?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But I get it. Sometimes, you still want to do it.
Yeah.
But,
you're
not doing it, though.
You weren't ready, though.
Yeah. And that's just, if you do it, take the L, come back harder.
You got to take the L, man. As someone who's done it, you take the L.
Take the L, come back harder.
It's either you do it or you don't do it, and it's worse if you don't do it if they're waiting for you to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to take the L.
I feel like definitely if I was in a battle
and
I forgot my
I'm
bars,
leaving.
If I was in a battle and forgot my bars, I'm cutting the round short. I don't think I'm pulling my phone out.
Nah.
Maybe until after I cut the round, and then I'll look maybe at my next round to make sure I got that whole round.
Make it part of your rhyme scheme. I gotta look around, seeing my phone. Wait, hold up, it's holding me down. Now I'm back again, back for the next round.
No, but it's so funny though because I was watching a little behind the scenes thing from one of the battlers, and they talk a lot about how if you miss one word, then it could throw your whole entire thing off, and that I definitely can relate to that.
No, yeah, I was just about to say I get that because I know me and him we've been in situations where sometimes the words just don't come. Unfortunately,
right.
Especially in a mix, you're at the function, you're ready to perform. People are gonna be offering you drinks, people offering you smoke, and I mean that's also on a little bit of our ends, my end for sure. I'd be knowing that I'm gonna perform, still intaking, still ingesting.
Yeah.
So there goes that, but
yeah, especially on the different things, that's definitely gonna help you. That's gonna help you forget.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But not if you prepare properly,
Yeah, yeah.
I've made it a thing for myself. I'm ever since I my first ever performance where I was rapping ever in front of anybody, I forgot all my lyrics. So I was I need to remember my lyrics forever from this. That's a good lesson to learn, from the beginning.
For sure.
But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Just messing up one line, you're lost.
Yeah.
You're lost. Especially when you don't got the backing vocals.
Yeah.
When you don't got the backing vocals,
you
misplace one bar.
Yep.
You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because each line carries you to the next.
Mm-hmm.
So it's man, you forget that one word or that one line, it's done.
I've seen in battle raps where they repeat the line over and over again.
Yep.
Is that to remember?
That's them trying to get it back.
Oh, okay.
They're trying to get it back.
But they play it off so well with the crowd.
Right. But even because, so like a lot of times too with crowd reaction, I mean, that gives them time to remember where they were going. But like there's like certain battlers who are just so good at what they do that they could freestyle in the middle of their round and go back to their written, just like all different types of stuff, bro. Like it's actually pretty insane. I definitely send y'all some battles after this so that you guys can watch them.
It's intimidating too. I'm like, where do I even start, dude? Like, there's years.
Yeah, so
rap.
that's another thing me and Kenta and Joel be talking about all the time is like it kind of sucks for people if they're just getting into battles because there's so much ground to cover. But luckily, I feel like now you don't really need. I mean, you still kind of need to know because a lot of times battlers will reference a lot of stuff that's happened in the culture.
Oh shit!
So like, you could easily be confused, like, oh, what's he talking about here? And then it's like, if you didn't watch that battle or didn't hear anything about that battle, you're not gonna understand that line. And so sometimes it could suck for like new people to get into battle rap because they're lost on the culture side, but just appreciating the battle and like appreciating what's going on in the battle besides like the little reference you might miss, still I feel is very worth it.
Is it one of those things where you just start where it's at right now and you just figure it out as you go?
Yeah, dude, you just kind of like that's really what I did. I just started wherever I started and just kind of let it take me, and then you kind of just figure out, okay, what battler do I like the most? And then so you just start following their career. Like you watch all their battles.
Yeah.
Like for me, it was Arsenal. When I first seen Arsenal, I was like, oh, this dude's crazy, and he was like super disrespectful. And I was like wondering why no one ever. I kind of was watching to see if anybody was gonna try to swing on him or anything.
Yeah.
And nobody ever did. So I was like, wow, it's crazy. And we just from there I just started branching off to different people, and then I just figured out which battlers I like the most, and then you just stick there.
That's hard, man. That's hard.
Yep.
Hey, man. On this rap topic and everything, us being rappers, I've been listening to your music forever, man. Ever since we started, I've been listening to the improvement, listening to every little bar, wordplay. I might not catch all of them, but I do catch some.
Right.
And every time I do come across a project where it just feels like the growth is so massive, it's just like, dude, this is great. It always reminds me, I was like, dude, that Surge has got lyrics. He's just one of the best rappers, like lyrically inclined rappers.
For sure.
And I really respect you for that.
Bro, I appreciate that.
How
Thank you.
the hell do you do it without cussing?
Right.
Hey, man, I'm going to be honest. It's easy, bro. It's really easy because, like, when I very first started, like, I would cuss a little bit, and then I was just, I listened back to it, and I was like, I don't like me doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, different, my beliefs, and I believe in God, so I just feel like I can do it. I could definitely do this music thing without cussing. And I'm actually been trying to work on stopping cussing, and it's kind of hard, but I'm working on completely trying to stop cussing because, you don't really need to.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like.
So many words in the world.
Yeah, there's so many words, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it, without putting cuss words in my raps, it just helps me be more creative. Like, I don't know if there's like some type of scientific something there, but that's definitely, how I feel about it.
That's what's up. I've definitely written verses and hooks, like written songs. I've definitely written songs that had no curses in them.
Right.
Intentionally and unintentionally. But I do find it very difficult to not curse.
You have crazy bars, dude.
I might not curse, but it's definitely not ready for the radio.
Oh yeah, you got great. You got a freak ass.
Chuda's a freak sometimes, dude. On the mic, bro.
Sometimes.
I've settled down a lot. From that freak stuff, just because.
Like,
really, dude? I'm like, what's the last freak thing?
I'm like, bro must have been in the studio with a red light. He had some Hennessy next to him.
For sure, some Hennessy next to him.
He was, man, because I'm like, bro.
Hey, but he does it well though.
It's
super good.
We got
some hits from Chuda.
Fire verses, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
You're nasty.
That
Yeah.
guy's that
You
guy's
and
sick.
Mac. I hear some of y'all. I'm like, you
okay,
guys
all
are-
right.
you guys are
Look,
nasty,
look.
dude.
Mac takes it to a whole nother level. See the way Mac says it.
Shout out to Mac.
Shout out Mac G. First of all, we'll put the little clap.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I feel like y'all be caressing the mic when you rap those lyrics.
I do be.
You be,
They definitely be, dude.
they be grabbing the mic like.
They definitely do that.
I definitely like toned it down a lot.
Yeah.
I
You have
definitely
to.
do.
You got to get in that zone.
Hey,
The sensual seduction. Sensual
I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like a freaky ass dude on the mic. You know, that's not what I wanted to be anymore. So
Gotcha.
it's like whatever I'm gonna say is coming with a purpose. And if it happens to be some nasty shit, that's just because I did some nasty shit that week, and that's it. But
Oh man.
but I do like I'm not going in there trying to be the nastiest I can be. You know,
Right.
even if I do, I'm not gonna be so vulgar this time. Like just taking it more a poetic route.
yeah.
got you.
Descriptive. I'm trying to eat your asshole.
Dog,
Yeah, that's a real lyric too.
That's a quote.
It's out
dude.
there.
That's a straight quote.
that's a quote.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's awesome, dude. We were talking. Mac showed me a song the other day. Hella freaky.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
it wasn't hella freaky. It was just like vulgar, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about radio songs. I'm like, Serge's gonna have no problem getting on the radio when he has a song for a
Oh
radio.
yeah.
I'm like, no cussing.
Yeah. I know. I always get awkward when I post a distro because they're like, "Is this the clean or explicit?" And I'm like, "Well, I consider some of the stuff I talk about to be more like
Explicit.
adult.
Yeah.
Like maybe not like
It's definitely
something.
It can be for kids, but it's not.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Like it's not like how I feel about it is like it's not that it's not for kids, but it's for people who are gonna understand what I'm talking about. So I always feel like it's more explicit. So I just click keep it explicit.
Okay.
That is PG-13. It's
Yeah.
It's adult content.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Mature themes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mature themes
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. For sure. Mature
Yeah, yeah.
themes for sure. Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey Donnie, what do you
Yes.
like about Surge working with him all these years? What you say is your favorite thing?
Bro, we haven't worked enough. Is my only
Facts.
gripe with the
From what y'all have worked on your sessions.
Oh my
favorite
god.
thing
we
about
have
making music with this guy?
so many music that's never gonna see the light of the world.
Yeah, bro.
My favorite sessions were probably the Power Surge sessions when we were doing those.
Bro.
I was going straight off the cheap ass record player from Marshalls,
Yeah.
sampling Curtis Mayfield.
That's our version of Detox, by the way, because
Yeah,
it's not
coming out. We got one song though. One
Yeah,
song got
Zonin,
on.
Zonin made it out. Of the
That
vault.
was
I
that was
had
one
to
of the
put that
first
out.
beats I made with that synth too.
Really?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, I really like
didn't
that
even
beat.
know
That beat was so cool. I like that beat.
Bro, that verse for me is.
And we
probably
were
one of
watching
my
Adventure
favorite.
Time.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
session we
every
watched
session.
Adventure Time.
Yeah, I
We
was
muted
watching-
it,
Yeah,
and just every time I was writing, I'd be writing and just sitting right there, and I'm like, just watching Adventure Time
yeah.
while the beat's playing, and I'm like, this is a vibe. Just taking it in, and it was
Yeah.
amazing. It was amazing. I definitely
No,
missed those.
Surge, man, definitely your skill has grown immensely. It was crazy. Like, I never noticed. I wasn't like, oh, Surge, like, it sucks. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just
Yeah.
like, one day I heard you, and I was like, whoa. I just realized,
Yeah.
this guy's fucking good. Like, I was
Appreciate it,
mind
bro.
blown.
Thank
What stands out to me a lot from your raps is your visualizations and your descriptions.
Yeah.
I really like that about your
Yeah,
style.
bro. I mean,
It's
man,
very visual.
I've been really working on it, bro. Like, oh man, I feel like my turning point, in one, when me and Kenta made REP. That was like working with him on that because we literally was up for 2 days straight and didn't sleep.
And that was right before he left.
Yeah, it was like right before
I remember
he,
that.
he had ended up dipping back to Japan. Shout out, bro, by the way.
Shout out,
that's one of
Kenta.
my goats, bro. So working with him and like just our conversations and like
Let's
us,
get an applause for Kenta.
yeah, let's do that. The goat, man. We appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate and love.
Probably one of the
Oh, God.
most versatile, great artists
Facts.
that I know.
Facts, bro. And like, so that 2 days with him, like we had mad conversation, watched mad YouTube, just hip hop history,
Yeah.
and then wrote mad verses, man. And that was like the thing right there where I was like, okay, like I really want to get like elevate my pen, you know what I mean? And so that's when that really started to happen. And then fast forward, I think it was 2022. Mickey Fax did this Bar Zap challenge, and you know, I was just tuned in watching it every week. I didn't even go on it until like way later, but I was watching it every week, and I was just like hearing all these different artists from all around, and I'm like, holy cow, there's so many good artists in the world. Like whoa, right? And then you know, I went on there. I got to rap for Mickey Fax. That was super cool.
I think I remember that happening.
And he like, I remember, I'll never forget what he told me. It was just like he was, I'll give you 6.5, but like I know you got something better than that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, at first I was like, oh, okay, I get it, you know. And then like when I got off the live, I was like, wait, did he just say he knew I had something better? And I'm like, wow,
yeah,
all right, that's crazy. Like,
yeah.
So I stuck to that. I even threw that in a bar on the album that I dropped some months after that. But yeah, bro. So like that, just being around that era and seeing all these different people and being able to network to all these different artists who like love lyricism just as much as I do.
Yeah.
You know, that helped a lot. And just to like be able to work with who I work with, like that's how I met Thank You Kata, who I got on my Gloomy Days album, and you produced that joint, the outro for us.
Appreciate that, man, for the alley-oop.
Yeah, bro. I was like, because I remember bugging you forever about, hey, bro, I need you to make me a drumless beat. I know you don't want to.
I know, dude. For the longest time, I vowed to never do a drumless beat.
And I was like, I need you to make me one, bro. It's my birthday. We're in I need this, bro. And
you did it right there.
And you delivered it, bro. That beat is still probably one of my favorite drumless beats I've ever heard.
Thank you, man.
Like, that joint's crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. You know, I've done many since then, but you definitely broke the barrier for me to do that. Yeah.
Had to, man. Had to. I don't know. It's something about drumless beats nowadays.
I get it now. Like the more I rap, I get it.
Because I know that drumless beats been a thing for so long. Like, I had to do my history on them to really understand that that's been a thing forever.
Yeah.
But just my appreciation for them since I've been rapping on more drumless beats is like.
No, the way you go, I like you on drumless beats because the pocket is wherever you want the pocket to be.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And without the drums constricting you, you can like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like it's everything,
open,
you know?
Bro.
Yeah.
It's open.
You are the percussion.
Yeah, you could do quite literally whatever you want. It just
awesome.
Feels like there's no boundaries. Like, that's what I love about it. I don't feel like boxed in and then even when I record it too, like it doesn't sound like I messed up somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could record on drums and be like, "Oh, I can tell that I messed up when I said this right here because of the way the drum hit and like what I was saying." But like when there's no drums there, it's like, nah. It's good. Like, we're chilling. Sounds good. As long as everybody can hear me, we're chilling.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like rapping on them. I like rapping on them for sure, but it's not my first choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could go, like, I could hold my weight against somebody else who does rap on drumless beats.
Yeah.
I could hold my weight. But I need a balance. I need drums. I need something to bob my head to.
Yeah, Chuda's drums, because he produces too. We know this. My bad. Maije's drums. Everything major. Out now. Anyways, his drums, dude, I've learned so much from his guy's drum programming. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's so unique, dude.
He sent me this random beat a minute ago, which is actually the third song on Search Flyer coming out February 14th.
Hey, I got a fucking placement. Somebody call my mama. Let's go.
That beat, when you sent it, bro, I was like, this is so different, and I love it. Like, as soon as it came on, I was like, yes. I was like, there's no questions asked. I'm going to figure out how to rap on this.
Mm.
And it didn't take long. It took me like 5 minutes to figure a flow out. I was all right, we're good. I was like, now we right. And I was just going. But I really love that production. It's different. It's weird. And I like more strange beats. Yeah. Like, I would love if I got like just a bunch of strange beats. Like, I don't
I'm really inspired by early cloud drums. It's very gritty.
Mob music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and as well as like Bay Area music, like the old school Bay Area, like from mid '90s and up, and then even some newer stuff nowadays too that will still inspire me. But a lot of that is like me picking from here and picking from the South, and it's just like they both got the same type of dirty style. It's just different, a different bounce to it.
Yeah, like that beat you sent me, it definitely gave me like a little bit of chopped and screwed vibes.
Yeah.
And I was like, as soon as I heard it, I was just like, ugh. I was like, this gives me chopped and screwed vibes. I don't know how, and I'm like, oh no, the tempo is still in my alley, like it's over. So, yeah, bro, super salute to you for that, man.
I appreciate
super
you for
salute
blessing.
to both of y'all for everything y'all have done for me, man. Like, just the countless invites over the years to wherever, bro. Like, even inviting me to LA with y'all that one time, like that was amazing. You know,
that was the time, dude.
that was like
Hollywood's
super
Burning?
fun, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, and when we went to go see IB Shocker and the Open Studio guys.
Yeah.
Shout out IB Shocker, man.
Yeah, facts. Shout out Shock.
Go donate to his GoFundMe.
Definitely
Appreciate you, man. He taught us a lot, yeah. Oh, he taught me a lot. I'll say that for engineering side.
Yeah.
Gave me a lot of tips while we were there. Just like little things.
Yeah.
Things you just don't get, you know. Just being out there, I would never got that information.
Right.
You know.
He just opened his doors, and that's what I take that to heart. You know, you open your doors to your living space to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna do that to everybody. You know.
Right.
I'm only gonna allow certain people into my home
For days too.
For days.
We were there for like 2 days.
Yeah, 2 or 3
right
days.
now.
I don't remember, but yeah, it was fun, man. Met a lot of people.
That was great. Yeah. I remember we walked all the way to Target, and it was like a 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
That was intense, bro. That was intense, but it was fun.
Good memories.
It
Good
was
memories.
fun,
Good
dude.
memories. What's you guys' favorite memory of the last 7 years?
7 years? I feel like it was more than that.
8.
8, 9 years.
8
Yo.
to 9 years.
This is kind of scary to talk about,
Do it.
but it got you in it, bro.
Do it.
So when we were on our way there,
Oh, cut it. No, I'm just playing.
remember we was on our way there, and we all were like, "What happened? What's going on?" And we all realized that we all fell asleep. All of us, even Chuda the driver, fell asleep for a second, and we all were like, "Dog, we could have died." Like,
Yeah.
just realizing that it was like a really scary thing in the moment, but we all still laughed through it the rest of the drive there.
Man.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of my like funniest scary moments.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Definitely one of those that time. And then when me and you, I think it was me, you, and Mac when I took everybody to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my fault. Yeah,
You're good.
when I took everybody to LA and what's it called? I forgot what we were talking about, but we were just in the room talking. It was like me, you, and Mac, and we were just having this long conversation for like 3 hours, and I was just like, I cherish those for sure.
Okay.
Like I love having the heart-to-heart conversations with the homies. Like, yeah, I feel like it just helps the bond stay, you know, like this. So
For sure.
definitely appreciate you for that one. That one it was a good time. I don't know where Donnie was at this time. I think he was making beats or something.
I was making beats or
grinding.
super high or something.
Yeah, or he was going to sleep.
Both. He was cooking.
Yeah,
cooking.
probably that.
I was hella high on your birthday. On your birthday, for sure, dude. That was one of the first highs where I was like contemplating my existence, dude.
Bro,
It was horrible. I was like,
We was,
I was
we was
having
off
the
that
shit.
pack.
Bro,
Yeah.
everybody was so cooked. I was chilling though.
Yeah, you were chilling.
Sober gopher.
You took a shot. Don't
I
worry
did,
about it.
I
Yeah,
did.
Birthday though. It was your
Mom,
birthday.
I took a birthday shot. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Chuda tried to freaking take me out with that shot, bro. That joint was strong. I was like,
No, you
I was
just
like,
don't drink.
whoa.
so
You
it
brought
tastes
like
as
gin,
wrong.
didn't you? Something
Oh
nasty,
yeah, you know what? You're
dude.
right.
Bro,
You're
he
right. I
had
did
like-
fucking.
Bro, you brought
yo,
something nasty,
check
dude.
it out. So we pull up to the house. You know, we're unloading, unpacking. Chuda just starts pulling bottles out of his backpack. I'm like, dog, I'm not. No, 3-shot minimum, bro. I'm not. No.
Yeah, we was sipping that Bombay at that time.
Oh, the Bombay,
Bro,
Oh,
we was on Bombay for a little bit.
That's my reaction to that shit.
Cause it had more
have it,
alcohol than any other bottle.
Yeah.
The gin had like a stronger percentage.
I could just taste it when I think about it, and it's gross.
And I thought I was fucking Snoop Dogg, you know, rolling down the street. Fucking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Yeah, you
Lay back.
thought you were Snoop.
The greatest last words. I am Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Man.
And then. What about you?
Oh man, there's so many. I feel like I took a lot of it for granted, dude. Like looking back, it's just a lot of memories. I was like, wow, it was so fast.
Yeah.
I think
I'm thinking-
oh shit, I was about to interrupt you. Bro.
Go ahead, you go first.
No.
Let's see. I have a few. There's definitely one of the times was when we were in Osa's garage, and I would go there like all the time. And you guys were there no matter what.
Bro,
No
fun
matter
fact,
what you guys
before
would-
you finish what you're saying, I literally, like, COVID happened. My grandma got COVID. I threw all my clothes in my trunk and just stayed at Osa's. I ended up just literally staying there
Just
with
left
everybody.
Granny for dead, brother.
No,
So what is he gonna do, bro?
my grandpa and my aunt
I
were
just
there
let-
with
He's a
her.
surgeon, huh? He's the local
You're
doc.
the local duck.
That's
Where
his
are
grandma.
Yo, so I checked on her every day, but my grandpa and my aunt were there with her.
Yeah.
But I just left because I was like, I'm working right now. I don't want to get sick. And
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna stay over here for like a week,
you?
and I was there for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why I was always there when you
Yeah.
pulled up.
No, those were fun times. Those were definitely some fun times. Also, going to Manteca with Kent and Joel, Ben.
Fire.
Those were fun times.
Super fire times.
No Filter Fest. That
Another
was a
fire
time. That was a great
was
time. That was a pretty iconic moment.
Yeah,
That was. I
bro.
feel like that was a catalyst for a lot of things.
All of us performed. Spade, me, you.
Yeah. I think we met the underdogs there. Or no, we knew them already.
No, we knew him already.
Oh,
We
yeah.
met-
That was the
we
first
met-
time I met them in person.
we
met
met-
Danny V.
No, we
We
had
met him
already.
already,
We
huh?
had already.
Yeah.
we had already
Leighton
been-
performed too.
Leighton performed.
He did.
Yeah.
We had met.
People loved Leighton's performance.
Yeah.
I think at the rehearsal we met Drew and Tech.
Right, we did.
Yeah. That's
Yep,
what, yeah.
we met Drew and
That's when
Tech.
we met him, yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
I remember when I first heard Drew rap, I was like, we're going to do a song. And then it's funny because as soon as he heard me rap for the rehearsal, he was like, we're definitely going to do a song.
Yeah.
Like, we felt the same way. And I shout out to them, too. They're dope. Aztec wasn't trying to get on a song on me for a cool amount of time, though, until he finally sent me a song. So, shout out Tech.
Shout out Tech, as major as it
Aztec.
gets. Out now, collab tape. Me and him had to plug it real quick. I'm just gonna lie, we talking
Aztec.
about him.
Because he was telling me, he was like, before we did our song, he was like, I don't know, man. You be using a lot of big words. I was like,
I heard it in his
"Dog."
voice already. Too.
I was like, bro. I was like, come on, man. We got to do a song. Like, I'm not that scary of a guy. Like, it's not. It's gonna be a good song at the end of the day.
People are gonna enjoy it.
and y'all did that drumless one.
Yeah, he sent it. I was like,
Oh, I mixed that one.
I was like, are you sure? I was like, are you sure you want me to do this? Is like my backyard, bro. This is where I'm at every day. And yeah, man.
I mixed that one.
Yeah,
I got the sneak peek before you guys.
yeah. I love that song. His verse on that is crazy. And then he just you got some more stuff on the way too.
Hell yeah.
Eventually, I gotta record something. So
that's
again,
right.
I'm sorry, bro. You should have that before this pod's out.
This pod's
Yeah,
coming
you
out
sure? It's
tomorrow.
coming out tomorrow. You sure about that?
I'm gonna send it to you tonight.
Okay.
Tonight, as in you're gonna
Thursday
get a
night.
random email, and then you're gonna watch this and understand.
Set it in stone.
Yeah.
I like that. One of my favorite memories for sure has to be when we shot that float video at your house.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah,
Super
Dude,
baked, dude.
we got
baked.
fucking
that's
Blaze.
that. Honestly, if I'm gonna be so real with y'all, that's the highest I've ever seen you in my life, dog. I was like, yo, I was so concerned for y'all to go home. I was like,
We went home.
I didn't want y'all to drive, but I was like, I think everybody had work the next day, so I was like,
Yeah.
I have to let you guys drive because you need your car, and yeah, but that was very intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we.
My eyes weren't even bloodshot. They
And
were
that was
just
cool
red.
too. That was the first time I met Soul because I
yeah.
never met Soul, and then because he wasn't at the No Filter Fest. It was just
Hey, he was.
He was at the.
On the day of.
He went to the actual performance night.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just thought that meeting him at the house was the first time.
Because you guys,
I met Danny V that night of the.
then you met Soul for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would have had to have met Soul.
Because look, then I remember before that, we were at Soul's garage, and he said he sang you a song.
Yeah, he did.
And you sang him back a verse, and then you guys talked about that at the video shoot.
Okay.
Or have you fucking it up?
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's starting to sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a dope
fun
moment.
one.
That was a dope moment. Fucking
Got Me Fucked Up
baked.
video was fun too.
That was fun too. Going around the city.
Yeah.
Fun times. Yeah, that
A
has
lot
to
of
be
fun times.
that has to be my favorite memory with these people right here. Is that float video? Just because, we could have done that video anywhere where they let us smoke in there,
Yeah.
But the fact that we got to do it in the homie's garage, it's like
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
felt like
bro.
we could have feel safer.
Yeah.
And then
No,
your
shout out
pops
my
was hella
pops,
hyped
man.
on it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
hey,
man.
shout out pops.
Shout out
man.
my pops, man. That was at his house, bro. Like that house is just so I don't know.
It's iconic.
It's very iconic, bro. Even before we did that, like
We did a lot of sessions there
Even
too.
the couple sessions we
Yeah.
did there, like just having y'all there, and even the sessions I've done there, like
We had a
Nate
big session there
O's and-
before. We had big sessions.
Yeah, we did
With Kenta, Joel.
Yeah, that was.
We were doing Express Lane EP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we did enough said in there.
Yep.
That was the one I had for y'all.
Wow. I showed you guys my first song ever in that garage.
Really?
My own personal song, yeah. And I got You on it.
Which one?
Fucking.
If you tell me the
doesn't-
title, I'll
it doesn't
remember, but I
matter.
can't.
It's just my first song ever. I got you on it.
Oh,
It
damn.
was on Slow-Fi, right? It was the intro
Running?
That was the first time you rapped.
Was it running?
Oh yeah,
I
do
showed
remember-
you and Joel. I showed you and Joel.
remember
the first
that-
time
I remember that
I was
song.
like, I was hella nervous because the first time I rapped a song and I was gonna show you guys.
I do remember that song.
Yeah.
I do remember that joint. I have verse on there, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember
Yep.
that. I remember rapping something about Little Caesars because that's where I was working. Job used to stress me out every day. Thank God I'm out of there. Anyway, yeah, keep
Yeah,
that
man.
in too. I want them to know.
I'll put it in. I'll put it as a clip.
It was so fun. You know what's funny about that? When I got my new job, I was scrolling through Instagram and there was like a reel of the Little Caesars dude,
Uh-huh.
and then there's like a bunch of people start circling him and they start like
I see
killing
that
him.
shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, and I posted it to my story.
Nice.
I was like, just a couple of my old coworkers seen it too. They didn't say anything.
That's hilarious.
I was like, it's funny.
Yeah, man. We have a lot of good memories, man. More to come too. I feel
Yeah.
like it's crazy all this shit that's happened. I still feel like we're at the beginning.
It does definitely. It feels like
A new.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
new
all
beginning.
on new level. It's like a reset, you know.
Yeah,
It was like the prologue. Like we had to set the foundation.
that definitely was the prologue.
We had to set the foundation,
Yeah.
get the history, get the experience,
Yeah,
and now it's like we're gonna apply this experience and see what we can show the people.
yeah, and especially like when we kind of all of us kind of like branched off
Yeah.
for a minute and kind of like just worked on what we
Our-
were doing
ourselves.
and just how we were moving, you know.
Yeah.
And that for me, like, shout out to my homie Vegas 7 and Ronin because he said this and
Crazy.
it made so much sense because he heard it from somebody else and but he was saying like it's a lonely road to like get better with your pen, you know. It's just like a lot of long nights of just, you know, going at it.
Yeah.
And when he said that, it made so much sense to me because my favorite time to write is at like 3-4 in the morning when it's super quiet and there's just nothing going on like around me. So that when I was living with my grandma, that was like the best time for me to write. It was just right then and there. Nobody's in the living room, nobody's in the kitchen, everybody's asleep. I'm the only one awake. So it's just like my favorite time to write was then. So that's really just, you know, you sharpening the sword every day. Just definitely getting to it and doing it is like mainly how you're gonna get better.
Yeah. And it's crazy because there's gonna be way more nights like that.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's just endless.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It's so weird. I don't know. It's weird to know you got better, but that you're still not where you want to be. And I don't know if that's just like an endless thing. You know?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
It might just be like a constant pressure I put on myself. To like you got to get better. You got to get better.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely always feel like I can improve, of course,
Yeah.
on anything, and I would definitely want to keep elevating my skills. Like, do I think I'm good at what I do? For sure.
Yeah.
Do I think there's still room to grow?
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Fire.
Like there was a time where I would like be like, man, I need to get better, and if I'm not seeing results, I'd just be heavy, just downer on myself.
Yeah.
Like just, oh man, like why am I even doing this? I'm not getting better, and then like just real negative, and then there was just like a mental switch, and I was like, nah, like I can't think that way if I
Right.
want to get better. So
You're gonna
like,
convince yourself
exactly
to stay in that area.
like actually, since we're talking about memories, I have this super fond memory of being at youth group, and me and Lefty just dropped our EP, and Chuda calls, or Maije, my fault. My dog Maije calls.
Fight him right now.
And he's like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, are you busy? And I'm like, no, I'm just at youth right now. But we weren't even doing anything. I think it was like the end. I was waiting for my ride. And I was like, no, we're just chilling. I'm at youth, but it's over. Like, we're just kind of hanging out until our ride gets here. What's up? And he was like, oh, I just wanted to talk to you about your project. And I'm thinking he's about to tell me, like, the project's cool and, he appreciates it. And this is, before I get into it, this is one reason I've always loved my guy right here, because he's going to tell you how it is every time. But I had to learn this later. At this moment, I was upset, but watch. So he's like, oh, I just want to tell you about your project. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. What's up? And then he's like, I don't remember all of it, but I remember him being like, I didn't really like it. And I was like, oh. And because I expected him to tell me like he liked it and tell me what song, but he was like, I didn't really like it. And I was like, oh. And then I don't remember why he said he didn't like it, but I was like, I think whenever we got off the phone, I was just like, dang, he didn't like my project. Like, the homie didn't like my project. And I was like, ugh. I was like, well, either I'm going to make better music or I'm not going to make music ever again. I was like, it's one of the two. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to show everybody that I can be better. And then I remember you guys were working on some big project, and you sent us a song that we were all supposed to get on together. It was supposed to be like a posse cut. Yeah. And I remember I was watching Creed. Just chilling, and I paused it because ironically it like pertained to my situation. Like, there's a part where he gets, I think it's in Creed 2, he gets punched in the stomach and he's down on the mat, and like everything kind of like goes quiet, and he's just sitting there, and it's like, it seems like he doesn't want to get back up, but he knows he got to get back up to continue to like fight. And when I seen that, I paused it, and I literally wrote the whole verse to the thing, because I was like, I can't quit. Yeah. Like, quitting is not an option. I was like, I got to get up and fight. Like,
it doesn't work.
Yeah, and I wasn't even thinking about music when I was watching the movie. Like, I was just chilling, watching a movie, and then all these thoughts came to my head, and the conversation, and this, that, and the third. And I was like, I have to keep doing music. Yeah. I was like, there's no way I can stop. Yeah. And then I remember I wrote that, and that following weekend, I think we all went to the homie's house, and we pulled up there, and we're all in the car, and I got to show you guys, and everybody was like, oh, what, like, tripping out. And I was like, all right, we chilling. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
It's so crazy. I don't know if you feel like this too. Sometimes, I feel like quitting a lot of the time. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to fucking get a job, dude. I gotta buy, like, just like the stereotypical, what is it, like, what people expect you to do. Yeah. But I think about quitting a lot, but then it's like, I literally can't, dude. Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do if I quit? I'm gonna start doing it again because I'm bored. Exactly. Like, this is what I know what to do.
Yeah, bro, I can't. Like, that was the last time. Yeah. Or maybe I had like doubts, but that was the last time I've actually thought like I'm gonna quit. Yeah. Because other than that, the growth I've seen from myself and it's something I should have been looking into more. I feel like a lot of me in like the earlier stages of things, I was like seeking a lot of validation, like a lot of validation, and then I needed to find it in myself, and like through the help of like Kenta, for real, that's where like I kind of learned how to like find it in myself. Yeah, because like when he left to Japan, that was like I was so scared for like because I was so inspired by him. And when we did stuff, I felt like that was when I was at my best. Like when we were working together and just, you know, like how we were in those 2 days, I felt like that was the best me. And so I was like, oh man, he's gone. Like how am I supposed to be the best me? And I'm like, well, I got to find it in myself then.
Right.
And so I just, you know, I don't even know how to explain, you know, finding that in yourself. It kind of just.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
glad you did. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Like, I think that's an important journey that everybody has to go through.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like finding your process and like just really like.
Yeah.
You know, keeping your head up and your pen down. You know what I mean? That's really what it is right there, man.
Shit.
Hold on. I like that one. Hey, man. I apologize for my little me's outburst. And because I listening back, I was like, dude, what a douche. That's your homie. But like me today, I would have probably went at it very different.
No, and I know that, right? And like, I ain't even gonna lie, I was gonna leave this out. But another thing that forced me to go so hard when writing it was like, because when you said that to me, I really took it so personal.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna write this next verse for them. But if they don't like it, then I will just do my own music.
Yeah.
I'll do it away from them. I'll let them do their thing, and I'll go over here and do my own thing, and that'll be that. And I was like, but there was just so many factors to that, like the validation, the this, that, third. Like there was just too many factors. It wasn't just him saying, I didn't like your work. It was just that on top of a billion other things that were going on with me and artistry that I needed to find and needed to get these roots dug a little deeper.
Right.
But, you know, now we're here, and
That's
I'm
great.
so glad
Yeah, me too.
that I still do music, bro, because it's been like the most, I don't know, dude. Even if I'm not writing about my life, or like I'm not writing a sad song per se, like it still feels so therapeutic to get these creative energies and these, like, feels like I'm making a movie, bro, because you guys know I love the concept. I love the more storytelling aspect of things. So it just, to be able to do this and people appreciate it and, you know, things of that nature, that's all I can ask for, bro. Like, it really just, every time I drop something, I'm just like,
it's
the
so
reaction
cool.
is just like, whoa. Like, everybody's talking about what I did from my bedroom.
And what you didn't exist before you did it.
Right.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. It's
a
wild.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Creativity is beautiful.
It is, dude. It really, like, it's mind blowing if you try.
I think it's hella cool. Like what we've made, it didn't exist before.
Yeah.
It wasn't real. It was just in here.
Right.
And then we made it something that you could hear.
Exactly. That's why I'm so excited for this big project for March.
Yeah.
Because
what's it called? You can't say it yet.
I want to say, you know what? Y'all are my family, so I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the album. Go ahead and do the clap first, or whichever sound you're gonna do. Okay. Yeah. So the name of this big album in March is called Black Suit Turmoil.
Black Suit.
Yeah, Black Suit Turmoil. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And yeah.
And this is a concept.
It's a concept.
Of course.
It's a concept album.
Yeah. You don't want to explain it?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna explain it.
It's all good. Let's see. Black Suit Turmoil. Can I try to think of?
Go ahead.
Black Suit. I think.
I'll tell you if you're close.
Okay. I think of.
I think of Spider-Man 3.
I think of like that started just. I started thinking of fucking Spider-Man 3.
I'm so sorry.
It's still a good movie, dude. Even with all the jankiness, it's still a good movie.
It is all three of those.
We should have got 4. Anyways, Toby's the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland's a close second. Toby was pretty good though. Toby was pretty good Spider-Man. You seen those?
Definitely.
Toby.
My bad. Andrew Garfield.
I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, I do. I think they were all good in their own
They were
parts.
all good, yeah. I think part funeral, black suit. I think part like a ball or a rich guy. I think I guess kind of wealth.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You're very cold.
Fuck. What do you think?
Revenge.
Revenge. Black suit turmoil. Because what does turmoil mean?
Does that mean like
chaos.
conflict?
Turmoil is like chaos.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Black
chaos.
suit turmoil. Turmoil. Black suit.
When you hear the project,
Black suit like a card. Like the suit of a card? A playing
no,
card?
but I wish I would have thought of that. Now that you said that. That would.
It does now.
See, I can't even do that because that'll just throw him off. I wish I did that, and it's funny because I thought about that the other day. I was like, oh, it could be like the card. And I'm like, nah, we too far.
We're too far in, yeah.
Way too far. But no, yeah, like I don't know, man. I'm really excited for it. This is the fastest I've ever wrote for a project. Like I'm already 7 tracks written, and this. And, you know, most of my albums are 7 tracks. So if this was like a 7-track album I was going to do, it would be ready. But I got some more tracks I got to finish. I got some features I need back from some amazing artists that we linking up with. Huh? Nah. Who?
Ben.
No. There's one.
Joe.
Maybe.
Maije.
Next one.
All right. Shit, I'm
The
out of
next
people.
project for sure.
Damn
Nah.
it. All right.
Yeah, you got Kenta for sure.
Okay.
Kenta's definitely gonna be on.
We
this
need a
project,
Kenta
bro.
feature every year.
Yeah, Kenta's definitely gonna be on this project. And then, yeah, that's the only feature I'll give up. Kenta's gonna.
How
be
many
on this
songs
project.
total?
We're going for 11.
11.
But yeah, we'll see.
You're one away from 12.
I know.
Throw interlude on
We'll
there.
see.
12.
We'll see if I don't know. Might
That's
get
all
like a little bug out of nowhere and just throw a little 12 track in there. But I think it works really well at 11, especially where the story is going.
Okay. I'm excited.
and how
I'm very
everything
excited
works.
to hear the story of this.
It's really, really different, bro. Like I can't wait for it to come out. It's just been so fun writing it, and it's felt like every beat that I played that's hit my ear, like the song just wrote itself. I was just kind of there watching.
Mm-hmm.
You were like a vessel.
Yeah, literally. Like
Yeah.
I feel like all the words were just going straight from my brain just to my notes.
Do you feel like you didn't write it?
Kind of.
Somebody just
Some songs I'm like I'll rap back and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
what? Like it's crazy, bro. And I had like this, to be transparent about this project. This is the first album that I made and didn't have the cover art before I was almost done with the project. Because usually I'll make a cover art first.
Really?
I'm like real weird. Like I'll make a cover art first, and then I'm like boom, and then I'll make all the songs to kind of like
Do you have a concept before you start the album then?
yeah.
So you have a cover art. You think of a concept, or you think of a concept, make a cover
I
art.
think of a concept, make a cover art.
And then you're like, okay, what does
And
this
then
cover art give me?
Yeah, and then I start the yeah.
That's
I was
different.
just
That's
crazy.
different. That's different. I like
Because
that.
to me, usually the cover art's last.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, no,
songs,
it's first for me.
name, and then cover art.
That's different.
Yeah, like I was just telling my girl the other night, like literally, I usually have a cover art so that when I write, I could look at it and just see what it gives me.
I'm gonna steal that.
But I
Can
didn't
steal
even.
that?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
copyrighted
Please.
that?
Please do it.
Shit.
But no, like, but last night actually, after I had that conversation with her, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try something. And so I looked at Mac Miller's cover arts. I looked at. I'm blanking right now. Oh, I looked at Vega's cover arts. I looked at Earl Sweatshirt cover arts. Just a bunch of different cover arts, trying to get an idea. And then I found an idea, and I was like, okay, let me just put my spin on this. So went to Canva. Shout out Joel for giving me the Canva app suggestion, because it's been the only app I use for cover art since then.
I'm pretty sure I told you about Canva first, but it's okay.
I'm pretty sure you did too. So shout out to
Still
both.
shout
of
out to Joel though.
Shout out to both of y'all.
The hardest working man in the 209,
Joel
dude.
is
Albums on albums.
monster,
He's like, my
bro.
new album, Pax Ramona. Fuck that album. I got a new album coming. That shit sucks. This is revolutionary.
Nah, man. Hey, shout out to the GOAT for real.
Yeah, man. He's crazy.
You just you could just give Joel 2 rock stars, throw him in a room, give him his rig and his wax. He's gonna have an EP done
And
by the night.
Splice.
Oh yeah, I promise you he's gonna be done before he goes home.
I seen him cook up like 10 beats in 30 minutes, dude.
Bro.
And then he used half of them for his newest project the next month.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
He works like that, bro.
We made a project, but we had a project. I'm not gonna leak the name because he might still use the name. We had a project. My fucking storage got corrupted, and I lost one of the best songs on it. And then I was like, should we still drop it as a 2-piece? I'm like, it's not strong. It's a 2-piece.
Why didn't y'all just re-record?
The whole
The
beat
beat
was
was gone. The session is gone. The beat was from scratch.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't want to. You can't get that. It was months ago. It was in April of last year.
Oh.
You can't get that back. You can't get it back.
Dog, I'd have been so sad.
I was sad. It was one of my favorite verses too I've ever written. And he has the hook and a verse.
You still have the verse though, right?
I still have the verse.
Okay.
I might release it. We have a rough of the song,
Oh, okay.
so I might still put it out.
Damn, man.
But the second song, we go back and forth. He has a 16. I have a 16.
Sick.
It's hella sick. Anyways, I don't know how I got there.
Yeah. Well,
But-
we're talking about Joel.
Yeah, shout out to Joel,
that's
man.
how it
Oh yeah,
happens, man.
I was making the beat, dude, and then before I have the 8-bar loop done, he's like, I got a verse and a hook. He's like, he had like 2 verses, dude. He just,
Bro,
he's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, man, I'm excited for Black Suit Turmoil.
Thank you,
Me
bro.
too, man. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to plug? Literally anything. Anything.
Anything in the world.
I don't know, man. I just honestly want to give a shout out to y'all because, like, y'all, without y'all, like, it would have probably took me way longer to start this career. And, like, I feel like you guys just open arms, let me and all the other homies come to the house and just work, bro. And just, get these feelings off, get these different vibes off, bro. Like, we had a couple different, like, we had a good amount of sessions where it was just us 2 at your crib.
Yeah.
And just, like, work, like, when we worked on Thinking, we worked on, like, just tracks like that, like, Train for My Thoughts, different tracks like that, bro. We're like,
Yeah, literally just like building
yeah, bro.
atmospheres sometimes.
Yeah, dude. Just even if we didn't record, bro, just like sitting there making beats, like laughing and just like real family like things, bro. Like I feel like it hasn't just been, oh, these are the guys I work with. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
more than
these
that,
are
yeah.
like you guys are genuinely family to me, bro. And I don't have biological brothers, but you guys are definitely 2 people I consider my brothers, bro. Like for real, definitely appreciate y'all. And just shout out to the rest of my family too, man. Freaking Kenta, Joel, Christopher Spade, Oso, everybody, man. Layton,
Mac G.
and he's in the other room too. That's
Shout out
crazy.
Mac G for the one time. Give him the little, yeah.
Yeah. To our family, man. To our family. That's the biggest shout out I can, man. Shout out, my grandparents, my mom. Shout out my girl for always. She's right here off camera. But yeah, shout out to her, man. She, keeps me level-headed when I feel like I'm starting to go insane.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because life is intense. And so
Just keeps coming. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
dude. Like, there's so much stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like when everything starts to feel like it's redlining, she's like the person to turn the game down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm
That's
going
good.
crazy with
That's
these references
good.
today.
That's
Hey,
good.
I'm on a fire,
That's
bro.
good.
I'm on
That's
fire.
good.
I'm gonna go home and
That's
finish
beautiful.
this album.
That's
today.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just thank everybody, bro. Everybody that's helped me on this journey, on this ride, because it's been scary. It's been hard. It's been everything in the book, bro. But we're here, and now we just keep going. That's it.
Yeah, we just keep doing it, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Scary.
Scream.
Oh shit, dude. They don't know about that, bro. They don't know about that. That is hilarious. Oh, you guys don't get to know about that. That is hilarious.
Oh man.
Oh God.
That is, man. I think we're gonna end it right there.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Serge, for coming on the pod,
Thank
man.
y'all for
Very
having me,
inspiration
bro.
conversation,
Hey, yes,
inspiring
sir.
conversation.
Thank
I'm
you,
leaving
bro.
here inspired, new energy. I'm gonna make a song tonight,
Yes, sir. I'm about to finish this album
dude.
very soon.
Thank you very much for coming. My name is Doni Blue,
Thank
And
y'all
I
for
go by
having me.
Maije Monroe.
and this has been
Surge.
the Slow Burn Hour.
Shout out everybody watching. We love y'all. Let's go.
Yes, sir.